We continue to monitor the wildfires in Newfoundland and Labrador. 4 wildfires are currently burning out of control across the province, including one in Labrador. On Newfoundland, water bombers continue efforts to control the Kingston fire in Conception Bay North. It is the largest fire in the province at about 107 square kilometres. Humidity and cooler temperatures are helping to contain the Paddy's Pond fire near St. John's, although officials say lots of heat remains in the ground. And in central Newfoundland, the Martin Lake fire remains at more than 17 square kilometres. The Premier says he understands how anxious people are and assures residents work is being done to keep them safe.
The plan of attack today is very similar to yesterday. There'll be multiple water bombers and multiple missions and the 5 heavy helicopters. Keep in mind, of course, as I said, there will be a delay in aerial assets moving to that part of the province due to the low ceiling and the weather. I just want to let people in CBN know that at this time, which is very good news, there is no concern for communities on the Trinity Bay side and no concern for the communities in Bay de Verde and Alperlican. I'd heard reports this morning that some individuals were starting to have concern about the growth of the fire towards those parts of the peninsula, but we're okay. There's certainly not even close to having any evacuation alerts or evacuation orders for those communities. Those communities are safe.
CBC's Heather Gillis is following the wildfires in the province, and she joins me live from St. John's now with more. So Heather, what is the latest?
Well, the biggest news out of the news conference with the Premier earlier today is that we got an update on the number of buildings that have been lost due to the Kingston fire so far. And the province estimates it's about 203 structures, with the biggest losses in Western Bay, 86 buildings lost there, and in Ochre Pit Cove, another 59. So it's just a devastating time for people who are getting word that they've lost their homes. Not all of these losses are homes. Some of them could be sheds or other buildings. For example, like the post office is gone in one community, and the school in Western Bay is gone as well. Here's Premier John Hogan.
We say estimated because even though this is the numbers we have to date, there is a chance there could be additional losses in these communities. There might be a side road that we haven't got to yet. There might still be some clarification that needs to be done, but this is a very good, very close number to the structure losses that we have right now.
So one of the people who got the call to say that their home was gone and now that they're homeless was Elsa Fitzgerald, and she's from Western Bay. Her and her husband last night learned that their home was gone, and this is actually the home that her husband grew up in. It's his family home, so that's quite meaningful for him, and so they're just devastated by the news. They've also learned that their cats are gone. They left them behind. Elsa is in a wheelchair. She left parts of that behind, along with a prosthetic leg, and they don't have home insurance.
She verified who we were, and then she told us she hated to tell us, but our home had been lost in the fire. And I mean, she was really kind about it, and there was all kinds of supports that we could get, but there's nothing going to replace your home. And we didn't have insurance, so our home is gone, and we don't even know if we can rebuild.
We grew up there as my family home, right? You know that my family's gone, and that was the only place I had to go to, right? And I was lost, right? And I don't know what to tell you about. It's just devastating for me, right? To know that I got the call, I was gone.
So now the Fitzgeralds, like so many others, need to figure out where they're going to go live long term. The family know many people, family, friends, relatives who are also in the same boat, also many of them without insurance. Meanwhile, that Kingston fire now estimated to be 107 kilometers square, and that's a bigger number than yesterday, but it's due to more accurate mapping. That fire is still out of control. It's got open flames on its western and southern edge where people will be focusing today. But the good news is officials say that they have had multiple days of improvement on that fire, and the province's forest fire duty officer says that they got multiple missions in yesterday to try to drop more water on the fire, and crews are still in the area trying to protect homes that remain and put out some hot spots. But officials also say it's still too early to lift any evacuation alerts or orders for people.
Well, and you certainly feel for that couple that you were just bringing to us, introducing to us. They're pretty devastating what they have gone through, just like so many other people on Newfoundland, as you were saying. More than 200 structures, that's a big number. But we do know that the weather has been cooperating, like you're also saying here. So what can you tell us about that?
Well, we had some drizzle and rain here this morning, some rain outside now. It's caused really smoky, hazy skies in St. John's this morning as well. We had really reduced air quality as well, but the weather has been improving. Our temperatures are much cooler. It's only about 12, 13 degrees today, which is good for fighting the fires. It's not that hot weather that we had last week. We've got about 5 to 10 millimeters on the way, so that'll help crews as well. And the province says that it's also going to strike a cabinet committee to help people start to recover from this fire.
And it will be a big recovery. Okay, for now, Heather, thank you for this. Heather Gillis in St. John's.